idea of confirming information. Okay, now we work in an industry where there's a lot of shoppers. Okay, and the industry is very competitive. Okay, so we have customers that are shopping around, just getting quotes. Okay, so technically they're going to tell you whatever they want, because some of them are looking just for a price for something basic. Okay, now your job is to make sure that you follow all the steps and that you confirm the information. Now, the whole purpose of confirming the information is to know exactly when a customer is ready and when a customer is not interested or not able to make a decision. So, for example, confirming steps. I know there's 10 confirmations that we go through. You could say, and the benefit of this is confirming their honesty. Okay, if a customer tells you yes, I'm ready 10 times, yes, I'm willing to make a decision 10 times, then there's no reason for you to have a walk. Now, there are situations that sometimes customers may tell you yes, they're vague about the response. Yes, you know what? Yeah, it seems like I can make a decision today, or how much is the total, or yeah, you know what? Yeah, I can make a decision, but to me, it may not be convincing. Okay, why? Because maybe their body language, for example, or the way they're responding, or the actual response that they're giving us is not solid, is not concrete, is not solid. Yes, okay, it's vague. Okay, like they're like yes and no. So it could be either or. Okay, so your job is to go around, okay, that step. You could say, for example, if we're confirming 50 to 60, and you tell me, you know what, it seems like I can make a decision, or you know, you're nodding your head, or you're giving me some sort of a impression that you may not be able to make a decision, or that you're not convinced. I don't want to continue to the next step unless I get a solid yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm willing to make a payment of 50 to 60, because the worst of the situation, if we don't confirm correctly and then we give them the 69, for example, then the customer is going to tell us, well, you know what, I'm not ready today, or you know what, I don't have any money. And then you're going to come to me and you're going to tell me, Rudy, well, I did confirm the 50 to 60. He said he was ready, but now he's telling me he doesn't have any money. So my question to you is going to be, did we actually confirm if they were able to make a payment of 50 to 60? And what was their response and what was their reaction? Does that make sense? So technically your job is to make sure that, let's say if we're talking about the monthly payment, for them to be able to make a payment of 50 to 60. And for them to tell you, yes, I can make a payment of 50 to 60. Not a response like, well, let's see, how much is the total? Or, yeah, you know what, it sounds fair. It sounds pretty good. Okay. I may be able to make a payment today. Well, you know what, just what's next? So how much is it? Is it 50 or 60? You know, that's not the answer that we want. Okay, we want the customer to tell us, yes, I'm able to make a payment of 50 to 60 today. Yes, I'm willing to make a decision today. Okay, and then that allows us to continue to the next step. Because if you don't confirm the information and they don't like the 69, then they're going to give you any type of excuse. And you're not going to know if the customer's being honest about them not having money, or are they just, taking advantage of the situation and finding an excuse, you could say, for them to leave. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yes.
So you're better off knowing if they have money before you give them the monthly payment. Any questions as far as confirming the whole purpose of confirming?
What if they're not willing to make a decision today on 50 to 60?
If they're not, and you know for sure they're 100%, then we leave it 50 to 60. We could even offer them maybe a different option, a little bit lower. Maybe go with a 3-month policy to make it seem like we have something lower. Okay, so from 50 to 60, we could tell them, look, I may have 130 to 140 every 3 months. So in that case, instead of 50 to 60, it becomes within the 40s. So technically, if we're not able to make a decision today, then we're going to give them a quote. We're going to leave it alone. We may offer them something a little bit lower to keep them interested. So whenever they're ready, they'll keep us as an option. But at least we're not disclosing more information. We're not giving them the exact monthly payment. Because technically, if you give them the exact monthly payment and they're not ready today, they're going to continue shopping around, and someone else is going to give them something lower. So whenever they're ready, they may not come back here. They may go somewhere else. And if they're ready at that point, okay, then someone is gonna convince them.
Right.
So our opportunity is gonna be a lot less. Versus if we give them something basic and we can still offer them something a little bit lower, okay, add service to the situation. So by the time they're ready, okay, then they're gonna keep us as one of their first options. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Technically, confirming allows you to be in control. You don't want to disclose too much information unless it's necessary. And also, you don't want to invest 35, 45 minutes when the customer wasn't even ready in the beginning. So in that case, instead of investing 30 to 45 minutes, we're going to invest 10 to 15 minutes.
Mhm.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
Any other questions besides that?
No.